Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Pharmacypedia. In this session, we are going to learn about the different technology transfer agencies in India. When we take the technology transfer projects, a large number of agencies are working in India to understand and to make the system easy. So let us try to understand what are the different technology transfer agencies existing in India. We shall begin them one by one. So the very first agency which I am going to discuss and make you learn about is the APCTT. It refers to the Asian and Pacific Center for Transfer of Technology. It is the agency which is established by the United Nations Regional Institution under the Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific. It was previously started in Bangalore in 1977, and in 1993 it later on moved to the Delhi. It basically promotes the transfer of technology to and from the small and medium scale enterprises in Asia and the Pacific. It basically works and implements the development projects which are funded by the international donors and aims at strengthening the environment for technology transfers. The center also makes special efforts to encourage more participation of the women in the field of technology. Now, APCTT, it undertakes the consultancy assignments in the various technology transfers related, and it includes various projects like human resources development, studies, business partnership development. The basic aim and the objective is to strengthen the technology transfer capabilities in the region and to facilitate the import and export of the environmental sound technologies to and from the member states countries. This is the official website of APCTT, and you can look for further details. Next, we move on to the another agency known as NRDC. This was the very first agency which was developed and has undertaken a lot of projects. The NRDC was a non-departmental government body which was established by the British government to transfer technology from the public sector to the private sector. It was very well established in 1953 to help and develop and promote technologies developed at various national R&D institutions. So it is a very old organization which works and combined with the NEB, also referred to as the National Enterprise Board, to form the British Technology Groups known as BTG. Typically, the NRDC used to patent the products for the commercial exploitation and used to earn the royalties as the private sector companies generated sales from those products. Now, the examples of technology transfer which has been undertaken by the NRDC includes carbon fiber, asbestos plastic composites, and developments in the semiconductor technology. The development of the hovercraft would also not have been taken place without the involvement of NRDC. Next, we move on to the TIFACT. TIFACT refers to the Technology Information Forecasting and Assessment Council. It is a very active organization working on different aspects and set up under the Department of Science and Technology in the year 1988. It looks after ahead in the technology domain, also assesses the technology trajectories and support the innovation. TIFAC embarked upon the major task of formulating a technology vision for the country. It was established under the leadership of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam with the Technology Vision 2020, and exercises led to the 17 documents, including 16 technology areas and one on service. In more than 25 years of its service to the nation, it has delivered number of technology assessments and foresight reports. While inaugurating the 103rd Indian Science Congress in Mysuru, Honorable Prime Minister of India Shri Narendra Modi ji released the Technology Vision 2035, which was prepared by the TIFAC. So this is being followed by the release of the technology roadmaps in 12 thematic areas of national priorities and importance, including education sector, medical science and healthcare, food and agricultural, water, energy, environment, habitat, transportation, infrastructure, manufacturing, material and information and communication technologies. Recently, Honorable President of India conferred the Rani Lakshmibai Award upon TIFAC for its scheme Kiran IPR, that is empowering the women in R&D through training on intellectual property rights. Next, we move on to the another agency in India, also known as BCIL. It refers to Biotech Consortium India Private Limited. You can refer the this website for further details. So Biotech Consortium India Private Limited, New Delhi was incorporated as a public limited company in 1990 under the Companies Act 1956. So the consortium is promoted by the Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, and it is financed by the All India financial institutions and some corporate sectors. The major function includes the development and transfer of technology for the commercialization of biotechnology products, project consultancies, biosafety awareness, and human resource development. BCIL has been successfully managing several flagship schemes and the programs of the Department of Biotechnology. Major includes biotechnology industry partnership programs, biotechnology industry training programs, small business innovation research initiatives. Next, we move on to the TBSE, also refers to the as Technology Bureau for Small Enterprise. The TBSE is a platform for the MSMEs to tap opportunities at the global level for the acquisition of the technology or establishing the business collaboration. It is the result of the cooperative initiative of the United Nations, APCTT, and Small Industries Development Bank of India, SIDBI. So it is a collaborative effort of Asian and Pacific Center for Transfer of Technology and SIDBI. Small Industries Development Bank of India. So TBSE also receives partial funding from the Office of DC Government of India. Now, it offers a professionally managed system for the reasons of technology and collaboration exploration. It helps in the building up of the confidence between potential partners. It also lends a friendly hand in the complex task of negotiations and matching of perceptions. It provides an opportunity to global technology market through the process of networking. So overall, it helps in the development of technology transfer and provides as a lending help. It has an exclusive mechanism for the arrangement of technology and finance. It also takes up the project appraisal and the preparation of a business plan. In 1995, SIDBI has created a Technology Bureau of Small Enterprise in connection with the United Nations Asian and Pacific Center for Transfer of Technology. Now, this enterprise makes available services to make possible transfer of technologies and joint venture collaborations. The new technologies for the reason of transfer are sourced from countries namely China, Philippines, South Korea, Australia, Germany, as well as US. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel Pharmacypedia for getting further updates. Also, please provide your views in the comment box. Thank you so much.